what's great about TikTok is it exposes people to these things. So the reason we're seeing a lot more ADHD and autism diagnosis in this era, it's just because we have better resources for finding it than we ever had before. It doesn't mean that the thing in front of you is causing the condition, right? And so I think people are so they're making emotional decisions all the time. They're getting one piece of evidence shown to them, and instead of asking who funded that, where was the source, can I find other things that prove or disprove that, you're making an emotional biased decision or opinion, or like spreading the misinformation rather than trying to understand what's true and real.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think that this goes to show why you can't use any one study, right, to draw conclusions. And so I know we talked about in the beginning of the episode, we didn't want to make too many of our episodes political because we have a pretty meaningful international audience. We don't want to make this like US centric. But and by the way, we do have upcoming episodes in the backlog about ADHD care across different countries, which I'm really, really excited for all those probably multiple episodes to air because we're talking to a lot of people from a lot of different countries. Um, but I feel like unfortunately this turn of events in America will affect the entire world in that we are likely about to pump out some very flawed studies. And if people are not cautious at evaluating the criteria, the methodologies used in these studies, how they draw these conclusions.
Or find things that disprove what you're looking for and then evaluate it objectively. And so it's like when you're looking at the numbers, it totally depends on who's interpreting that and how they're using the outcome.
So I feel like the world is going to need to have more fortitude and caution when looking at some of this research. And so, I hope that everybody looks at future studies with an equally critical eye and goes like, I wonder what else could have caused this. Like that is the crucial question as a researcher is I wonder what else could have caused this. It's very hard to prove that something did cause something. All you can do is continuously prove that something did not cause something. That is the more powerful approach in research, is to show, hey, this isn't caused by this.
And the saddest thing about all of this is that we're talking about demonizing conditions that people have to live with that are not as harmful as they're making it out to be, right? They're doing these studies to find out that things are causing autism and causing ADHD as if there's something so wrong with living with these conditions that something must be causing it. Instead of saying we have a very diverse population and people have different conditions, people have different neurodiversities, people have different ways they live, and some people are going to be disabled in ways that need support. So we should invest our resources into finding ways to promote equity and help people and have a meaningful society that we can all engage in.